What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck gameplay video for you guys today, and today we had a request to do Forspoken. Now, I personally don't think this game is going to run very well as it is under the recommended specs, but we'll try it out anyway. Stranger things have happened. Maybe we can at least get 30-ish FPS. There's a lot of people, as long as you can get 30-ish FPS, they are more than happy with that. Hell, I'm more than happy with 30 in a AAA title on a little tiny handheld like this. It's a damn PS4 in the palm of your hand. I mean, what's not to like? But anyway, first I started a video here with the demo, but then the demo didn't even have benchmarks. So I'm like, fuck it. It's 70 bucks. Who cares? I'll probably get some enjoyment out of the game anyway. Even if like the dialogue ends up being terrible as everybody claims it to be, I can at least just get really fucking stoned and just treat the game like a joke, you know? That's what I'll end up doing if it's even bad. I haven't played yet, so I'm not going to say whether or not it's a good or bad game yet. I never do that unless I play it or have watched a bunch of reviews. And I didn't watch any reviews. I just watched a little bit of somebody playing it with like a, what was it? It was like a 2700X and a 3060, and it did not seem like it was running very well, but he didn't show his damn settings, so I have no idea what settings he was running at. So anyway, I think we wasted enough time on this intro. Why don't we go get this guy hooked up to the capture computer, and then we'll look at some settings, do the benchmark, and then get some gameplay. Now I'm gonna try to do ultra gameplay, but at least on the demo, I also tried to do that, and it just kept crashing over and over again, so we might not be able to do anything but low on this thing anyway. We'll see, but only one way to find out. Let's get it hooked up, and then we'll find out for ourselves.
Well, alright guys, let's have a quick look at the settings here. Alright, as you saw, we were at 720p and all that good stuff, so we're going to start off on ultra high, but I can't show you that I can't show you the settings without being in custom, is what I was trying to show you there. So that's why it says custom, just so I can actually go down and scroll through all these for you. Now, I was going to run the benchmark, but honestly, it's like GTA, and it's kind of pointless unless you sit there and record the whole ordeal. So instead, we're just going to move into the game and let the game be the benchmark. So let's jump in, shall we? So, starting out here at ultra high quality, which I didn't think was going to run very well, and wow, what a surprise, it doesn't. But we'll still get a little bit of gameplay in here, not too awful much. I want to try to stay around like a minute and 10, maybe a minute 20 tops.
I hate the cold.
But I figure eventually here we're going to have to go inside someplace, and I'm going to want to stop recording because, well, going inside is going to fuck up our results, really.
I hope I never see the inside of a courtroom again.
Maybe I should go.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck. Ray. Thought we wouldn't find you?
Hey,
Lisa!
Lisa?
Huh?
Really? I thought she was Lisa.
That's Chrissy!
Huh. Well, in my defense, you don't really look like a Lisa.
No.
Where is
But
it?
it probably doesn't make a lot of
Oh,
sense to
there we
piss
have it,
them
right?
off, now does
There
it?
were complications. Not like I wanted to get caught stealing the car, but here we are.
We don't
No,
like
they don't, apparently.
complications.
They're just going to keep beating her ass. Well, now we're going to move down to just high. So let's cruise through the settings real quick before we get back into the game. All right. That's pretty much, well, not just the bottom. We went all the way back to the top. So now let's get back into the game. Well, all right. Let's get some high gameplay in now. Still obviously doesn't look like it's getting the best frames in the world, but what do we really expect when we're trying to make the Steam Deck do what we're making it do right now? It doesn't even really meet the minimum requirement, so I'm honestly surprised we're getting even remotely close to playable FPS right now. Still drops down to like
okay?
17 and whatnot, and
Shit, I have to go.
cutscenes,
I'm
but
so sorry.
just like in Spider-Man, I don't care about that. But if it's still, yeah, it's still like 25, 27 here, that's not exactly the greatest. Down to 21, yeah, not playable in my opinion. I like to stay above at least 30.
Yeah, there's no
But this is probably one of those ones that we're just going to have to make do. It drops down to
Maybe
25
it's
to
safer
27
to go
once I even get down to low, I bet. Now, I think that you would think they would see me already. Do I go back this way? No, I can't go back this way. I guess I'm probably just supposed to bolt. And now we must flee some more.
Won't they just give up already? Hopefully I'll lose them when I get out on the street.
Hopefully. Oh, come on, jump a little higher there.
Almost there.
And we are there. I swear I moved too fast for the game and its cutscenes.
Where'd she go? Huh?
Well, now we're just going to do standard, which automatically turns on FSR. I did not turn that on, but since it's just a preset, I'll leave it alone. That's just what I do. I run through the presets and then I do my settings at the end, so. With that said, we've reached the top all over again, so let's go back into the game. Well, let's get some standard or medium gameplay, whichever you want to call it, out of the way here.
Where am I?
And still, it looks like we're barely able to hit 30. I can already
What's
tell just
happened
with
to
the
me?
slow walk outside, we're going to start dropping under 30 the second we start looking out that balcony. I'll be surprised if we don't. Well, we're down to 29 there, 27, but so
Yeah.
far with this
There's a
game, that's not
serious
even that
draft.
bad. As long as we're not dropping down to 26, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't really care that much if this game's like that. That's jarring though, and as you can see, it doesn't look very good. Whoa. With FSR performance when you're on such a low resolution, so. Honestly, at this point, this looks like a PS2 game,
Where on earth is
like
this?
legitimately.
That's it.
Who's there?
But we're at such low resolution,
Well,
you're
not you,
pretty
of
much
course,
right about
I-
there. Honestly, it probably is like
Show
under
myself, I've
480p.
shown. I can't get more showed.
And yet it still
Where
drops
are you?
performance like crazy.
Right here. The thing that you so fruitless. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, perhaps you're smarter than you look.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You, the one talking to me right now, or this... cuff?
That would be correct.
Cuff. It's a bit reductive, isn't it? Cuff.
That's cuff.
Gauntlet, maybe. Fair.
Nope, cuff. Well, now we're going to do low before we start doing any FSR, so let's hop on through the settings here. And there are two settings at the top that I just kind of left alone because I didn't really want to fuck with them on the Steam Deck. Well,
Perhaps.
let's get a little
I
gameplay
am
in
not
now on
hearing
low
this.
with FSR
This is
still
all
on
about
performance. Well, so far it looks like this is the only way to get playable FPS, where you don't drop in under 30. Well, I shouldn't say that yet. It still might. We are indoors running around. Let's get out into the outside and see how it does. And just because it can here doesn't mean it will and everywhere anyway, but I'm not going to play it like this. This looks like trash. This literally looks like a PS2 game almost, like a mix between a PS2 and a PS3 game. I would be quite upset if I spent $70 to play this in this particular way. But that's kind of what I was expecting. I didn't get it specifically for the Steam Deck. I'm just testing it since I bought it on the Steam Deck, just so people don't waste their money if this is their only computer. Unless they're okay with this. If they just want to play the game and they're totally okay and don't give a crap what it looks like, see, that's the other reason I do this. Then they at least know. Yeah, we're still not dropping under 30 so far. Let's keep going a
careful
little
not
bit
to trip
farther
on
and just make
anything.
sure.
You can also
I would like to
see
get some
things?
combat in,
This
but
cannot be fucking real.
I'm going to have to wait a little bit for that, it seems. Right now, we're
Listen
still just
to
trying to
me,
explore.
Frey.
How the hell do you know my...
We are bonded.
Bonded?
They are bonded.
What do you mean bonded?
He means bonded.
Why is this happening?
Why isn't it happening?
No. On bond.
No
As you can
unbond.
see, you're stuck with me, and only you can hear.
Stop! Stop talking! This is completely insane.
Anyway, let's move on. Well, we've already seen what FSR performance looks like on low, so I figured since low is the best way to play the game so far, we might as well just leave everything on low and drop it down to ultra performance FSR. But we'll still look through the settings just to show you guys it's on low and everything still. And then we'll go on to balance from there. So this is FSR on ultra performance now. And to be perfectly honest, it just made the game look even worse, and we're still not really getting any more performance, so
Quiet.
I would personally just leave it on FSR performance. They make it look ever so slightly less crappy, but no matter what, it's going to look like crap if you want playable frame rates from the looks of it so far.
Don't let it see you.
You think?
Yeah, we all have the dragon to see us. I can't play the dragon yet. Oh, you haven't even taught me combat yet. Man, I'm gonna need a drink here soon. I'm almost out of drink.
Is it gone?
Yes, and we should leave this place as well.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. This place sucks.
I'm sure that
Oh, we dropped down to 30.
you won't last long.
Just
without
for a split
anything to
second.
eat.
But we didn't drop under 30, so we can still say that.
Fine. And how exactly do you plan on getting out?
I believe climbing.
Climbing the wall should be the best option. So let's get to climbing. Climb, 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 climb all day. Climb, 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 and that's what they say. Well, more like that's what he says. And now we are out into our PlayStation 2-like era world here. Yeah, I would not recommend doing FSR Ultra Performance on a Steam Deck. Not unless you like abusing your eyes.
Hey, Cuff.
Anyway, though, if we're going to go through that, let's move on. Well, now we're going to do FSR Balanced, since we already did Performance before as we were just going through the normal presets, so I did Ultra Performance, and now we'll move on to Balanced, so that's all the settings. We're back at the top, so let's go ahead and hop back into the game, shall we? Well, now we've got some FSR just
Exactly.
balanced,
I think.
which
I have no
definitely
idea
helps a
what the new
teeny
art
tiny
is.
bit, but still, the game
No,
looks
not
absolutely
Newark,
trashy.
New York.
Is there a difference?
But what do we really expect when it's
How
at
about
it
you?
was in like sub 720p resolution, right? And we're on low on top of that. But so far so good. I mean, this still looks very playable as far as frame rate goes. I don't think I would have very much fun playing this at these particular settings, so I'm probably gonna up the settings and it'll probably be like a Elden Ring experience where I get 30 most of the time, but I have drops down to 26, 27 every once in a blue moon. Nothing that ever gets me killed, though. It's just while I'm running around, it just might do that from time to time, especially in the forests and stuff. Hey, it's a furry woodland creature. You should go pet it. That sounds like the thing to do in this kind of a weird world when you don't know what anything is. Go pet it. Come on.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah, let's talk to it. That sounds like a
Come
good
on.
idea.
Don't be.
Seriously, I wouldn't. Let's just keep moving.
Why are?
Oh, neat. So it's like a fucking creature from the movie Annihilation. That's neat.
Because it's not as it seems.
You tell me that now? Shit!
All right, we've got
Well,
the
don't just-
magic. All right, well, I guess we'll have to use magic on this bitch. And I'm also going to take a hit, because why the fuck not?
What the?
Don't stop panicking now.
Did I just do that?
Well, definitely with my assistance.
I did not just do that.
We did.
I just moved shit with my mind.
Perhaps
No.
our connection has somehow awoken
You
some
guys
abilities.
did that.
I just moved shit with my mind.
I just
No.
keep hearing I.
Yeah,
I
you did
just
nothing
moved
by
shit
yourself, lady.
With my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, talk to sentient cuffs, kill jacked up beasts. You know what?
All
I'll
right,
probably
well,
find
this
out.
this conversation is pretty much
Oh,
just gave me
that's too far.
diabetes.
Good to know there's a line.
If you could
So,
just
yeah.
master these new abilities
That's,
with my help, of
yeah.
course.
Did
Anyway.
you not just see me take out that gnarly beast?
Why don't we go ahead and just move on now? Well, last up, we're going to do FSR Quality, which is also the setting I would use. These are pretty much my settings as well, so we can get that out of the way too. I'll just say that during the camera gameplay. Or in quotations in the little chapters that I always put in YouTube. Anyway, into the game. Well, alright. This is FSR Quality now, and also my settings. Right. After I was done with doing this, I sat there and fucked around with the settings, tried to up things here and there, but pretty much anything you do that's not low just makes you get really bad FPS, like 25 under. So I was like, all right, well, I guess all we can really do is leave everything on low and at least put the FSR up so we're not as low as a resolution as we were, but
They did seem
if you don't have
somewhat
FSR on at all, the
urgent.
game can't even sustain 30
Makes you
FPS all the
wonder
time,
what
not even
could cause
close.
Such a mutation.
It's much better
Yeah,
FPS-wise
like,
to have
what's
this. So you
happening here?
gotta pick. Would you rather be like, and see, look at that, it still drops down in the 22s and whatnot. So unfortunately, I just don't think this game is gonna ever really work on the Steam Deck, personally. Even with updates, it just doesn't seem like possible. Unless you're okay, like I said, with it just looking like absolute like old school PS2 game to get halfway decent graphics, or you're okay with my settings here, where you're all right with some drops and hanging out at like 30 FPS with some drops down to like 11. Oh, getting behind me, are you? Oh, are you just gonna run away? You coward. Get your ass back here. Oh, well, I guess he's gone. Anyway, why don't we move on?
Well, alright, guys. Let's get some camera gameplay here real quick. Figured I'd just go through the settings real quick. Now, I didn't get any screen recording capture right before this because we already did this. I decided to basically go with low settings, but with balanced FSR. And even then, we drop under 30 every once in a while. Alright, we're back at the top. And we're down to 23% battery, so why don't we go ahead and get some gameplay before we run out of battery here. Alright. Whoa, shit. Right off the bat, we gotta fight. Alright. But as you can see, we still drop down into like the high 20s here and there. But that's because this game is pushing this thing to its limit. Like everything is in the red just to do this. And to make it even somewhat playable, we have to make it look like a mix between a PS2 game and a PS3 game. But, I mean, if all you have is a Steam Deck and you really want to play this game, and you don't care about graphics or anything else and just want to have fun with the story, well, if you turn everything down and do what I'm doing right now, you can get somewhat playable FPS. Just know it might drop under 30 here and there. Alright. Probably about time for another little cutscene here. Yep, there we go.
Whoa. What the hell? What is this weird feeling?
There seems to be some sort of malignant miasma in the air.
Oh, good. Just what we needed. We definitely need some malignant miasma. Who doesn't like malignant miasma?
So this miasma, what exactly is it?
It's quite mysterious, isn't it? I suspect it might be what's causing all the local wildlife to look so peculiar.
Peculiar is a nice way to put it. That shit looked like stuff out of that Annihilation movie I watched. Where everything just got like weird teeth and like bears could like scream like humans. That was a weird ass fucking movie.
Nothing but ruins.
Ruins.
Looks like no one's been here
Ruin.
for a while. I wonder how long everything's been in this shitty state.
Perhaps we should find somewhere else to search.
Alright, cuff scanning. Alright.
There's something there.
Well, does it mean over there or should I go up here? I guess let's go up here.
So let me get this straight. I'm somewhere
Oh.
that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons. And, oh yeah, I'm talking to a fucking cup.
Yes. Yes, you are.
So much for clean air and bright skies. I try to escape to someplace better, and where do I wind up? Someplace 10 times worse.
Well, that's what you get.
Remember, there's the saying, grass is always greener on the other side. Just because you're having a bad time doesn't mean no one else is, and that there's not someplace worse than what you got going on. Oh yeah, shit. Where did it want me to go again? I like totally started going off on a tangent. I'm probably going the completely wrong way. Wasn't it somewhere over here? Oh yeah, it was over here. Can I get to that from this side? No, I probably have to go over here to get to that. That's what we were trying to find. Alright, it's over that way, so we gotta go a little farther.
Coldly warm here.
Meaning what?
Alright, this might be where I'm supposed to go.
And of course now we have to deal with an even bigger one.
Oh, great. That one's like a bear.
Lucky me.
Alright, press that to lock on, alright. Oh, shit. I fucking missed him there, though. There we go. We have killed the bear. Gotta figure out how to, like, if there's like a dodge or roll or something, though. Alright, mana magic. You got some mana which can be used to teach you some new spells, alright? Alright, cool. And we got a little achievement for getting our first little spell.
Not bad.
Thanks, Professor.
I told you to call me Van Brace.
Sure, Cuff. Sure.
So now what?
Shit!
Uh-oh.
It might be wiser to run this time.
No kidding.
Hold L plus B to try it out, alright? Okay. And this is not going the way I thought it was going to go.
Look out!
Damn it!
Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this magic parkour shit is stupid. No idea. You strayed too far from your destination. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't jump up that stupid thing the way you wanted me to. It doesn't fucking work, and now I've got bears in my way.
Come on!
I'm halfway tempted to just try to fight the things. And if I die, I die.
That's not doing much.
Alright. There we go.
Okay, this is awesome. I am catching some serious air.
Very impressive. Just try not to catch some air into a seriously early grave.
I could run like the wind, and I'm not even getting tired.
Please, try not to get too carried away.
Oh, I'm supposed to go up there? Well, how the fuck do I get up there? Alright, there we go. I was just doing it improperly.
That was close. Where the hell are we now?
The city, I suppose?
Hello? Anyone home?
Probably more monsters.
Say something if you can hear me.
Not a sound. Well, let's keep looking. You should probably keep an eye out for somewhere to rest, too.
Let's see what's over there.
But alright, we're down to 11% battery, so I think we got enough gameplay, so why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Forspoken on the Steam Deck, and as far as I'm concerned, it's playable-ish. I mean, it'll get like 40 FPS here and there, but sometimes you'll still drop down under 30 depending on where you are. So, judging from what you've seen here, if this looks playable to you, give it a shot. But personally, I would wait a little while to see if they can work some magic with this thing. Maybe update it and have some Steam Deck settings or something like that. I know Cyberpunk did that. I don't have that on Steam, so I haven't tried it yet, but I noticed that it had Steam Deck settings on their version, so that's pretty cool. Maybe this game will do that too. Doubtful, but hey, a guy can hope, can't he? So, in my personal opinion, I would wait if all you have is the Steam Deck, and hell, judging by how it looks and plays on the Steam Deck, I'm kind of worried about how it's going to play on the Asus G15 Advantage now, but that's next. So, I guess we'll find out very soon. Anyway, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's time to end. I hope you enjoyed. And until the next video, peace out, guys.